It's been a difficult few months. It's been a difficult year as a whole, and much of it seems to have revolved around other people trying to tell me who I am. Fall has been particularly tough, with a broken engagement, a physically broken friend, a young and unexpected death in the family, and so much more. And when there's so much turmoil surrounding, it can be hard to hold on to who you are. But I think, above all else, in the midst of soul-searching, reflection, getting back into yoga, seeking out and letting new people into my life, and bringing the light back to it, one thing I have never let go of is who I am, and that has helped sustain me. I'm thankful for that. The thing was, while I knew who I wasn't always acting on it. I was letting other people dictate the directions my projects were going in. I was giving credit where it was not due, and I was putting aside my own passion and goals for those of others. So, heading into November, I knew two things. 1, I was going to write, and 2, I was going to restructure everything so that it better serves me. This might sound selfish, but I've spent a long time being anything but, and I've learned from that. Does this mean I'm going to stop helping others? Never. The Order of the Written Word was created for that purpose, to inspire, to cheer on, and to make sure that writers keep writing in the age of AI. That we don't surrender to our robot overlords, or fall into despair as more and more jobs for writers are lost. But you know what they say about putting on your mask first on an airplane before helping others. The comparison may be cliché, but it's true. I'm going to be putting on my mask first, from now on. But how, you may ask, is the writing going? It's going well. As of today, the 9th, I have written 8,265 words. I want to be at 9K, but I'm really not too far behind, and I'm not too worried. It's more than I've been able to do in a few months, so I'm quite happy with it. I haven't been writing every day, but I find that as long as when I have a day where I don't write, the next day I'm right back into it, then it keeps the momentum going, and I think that's the best thing to do when one has creative goals to get something like this finished. I'm working on a novella that is currently sitting at just over 25,000 words, and it's going to be a prequel for my Centera series. It was something that came to me when I realized I needed more time to work on the larger and never-ending novel. I got to a point with that one where I was rushing the end, and I didn't like how that felt, but I still wanted to release something within that world, so that's where Mortal Things comes in. It's actually an origin story, but you'll have to read it and probably Centera as well to truly understand. And I do have a blurb for it already because I expect this one to be released in 2026. If you'd like to hear it, let me know and I'll read it for you next time. The aim is to finish this one up this month, then go into editing. Then I'll be working on the first Centera book through the spring and summer conclaves with the Order. I'm pretty confident right now that I can pull it off, and it's about time too. I'm so excited to have another book out again, and one that shows off my craft more than A Time When Demons did. Hi. So, through this week, I've been really trying to get back into the swing of life. Like I mentioned earlier, I've been doing yoga daily again, which is something that I missed and something that my body really missed. And my routine is slowly but surely getting back to what it needs to be. We've been having a lot of frustrations with our landlord this week over the privacy of our backyard, and I've had my hours cut at work because of the issue many agencies are facing right now, which is being pushed out by AI. But I think that those things are going to sort themselves out too. As I write, I feel that I have something to ground me. And as I plan for this year's Stygian publications and other exciting surprises, I feel that I'm looking forward to things in a way that I haven't in a really long time. So that's my reflections for this first week of the Order's November Challenge. A couple little notes that I'd like to put in here. Very thankful to Reedsy for shouting us out in their blog, and a big thank you to our sponsors for this year. The Stygian Society is of course sponsoring, along with our editor-in-chief, Pamela Cat Johnson, who is offering up her editing services at a discounted rate. We've also got Scrivener, Ulysses, Plotter, and First Draft Pro. If you check out O2Wchallenge.com, you'll be able to see the offers that everyone is putting forward to our participants. We also just released the Keeper tee for this year. If you remember, this is our design from last year by the incredibly talented Niall. This year's is a little different. The art is by Patricia Arbuki. You may recognize her name from our 4th Stygian zine, where her art is on the cover. She drew the Mad Hatterpillar, our mascot, and I'm absolutely in love. And yes, the Mad Hatterpillar is a real thing. These tees, even though we've just done 2 now, they've been so much fun to coordinate. And they're only available for a limited time, so if you're writing this month, go check this one out and help support us, Patricia, and our chosen charity, Pro-Literacy. There's no winner or loser language at O2W. For writing and saying no to AI, we are all keepers of the written word. Until next week, I hope that all of you are having a day that is just as wonderful as you are. Bye.